can't believe I gotta have this
If
conversation.
he don't win this year, he's a bum.
What?
Yo, that's a Hall of Fame terrible take right there.
No, it's not. It's true. It's so true.
What?
Boy just choked. Straight women booty and let the ball go.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
LeBron James
puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Oh yeah, but we'll get to explaining and debating in a second. What's up, everybody? Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jan.
Eh,
How we feeling, fellas?
Hey, bro.
tired.
Good.
All right, well, we
That's
got
that
a
humidity.
few
That's
things
that
to get in.
109.
Yeah, we got heat advisory here all damn week
Yeah.
out here in Kentucky.
Get you a little color, my boy. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
I could use a little color.
Yeah, my
Nah,
color.
we only got a few things to get into here. We got James Harden again. He can't stay out the news. Anthony Edwards putting Team USA on his back. And then we had a little Steph versus Magic, we'll call it debate. You know, Steph saying what Steph should say, but we'll get into whether we agree with him or not. And then we'll end the show like we always do. We choose love. We choose violence. But we're going to start with James Harden. So James Harden got fined $100,000 for his comments that he made at his youth camp where he called Daryl Morey a liar. But the part that he's getting fined for is where he said he would not play for a Daryl Morey team. NBA stating that he is basically saying he would not fulfill the services of his contract. So that's why they fined him $100,000. The NBPA is now filing a grievance on behalf of James Harden, trying to disbar that. So, Joe, you can start. Are you more team James Harden here in NBPA? Or are you on? Do you think the league's got it right?
Seems like that player empowerment went away real quick. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Because I think they got it wrong. I'm with James Harden on this one. Like, he said what he had to say, and then I think he should have said what he said now was what he's been saying, that Daryl Morey promised to trade me quickly, and he hasn't done it.
Well, we know
Now,
that's bullshit.
Well, I mean, that's what if he would have said that, and he would have said
Joe,
Daryl Morey said he was going to trade
he had
me.
to add one contraction to his statement. I don't want to play
exactly.
for a
That's
Daryl
fair.
Morey
You're right.
team.
Exactly.
Not
that's
I
it.
won't play.
That's why some
He
bull,
said,
and they find him
want to.
100,000 because that's the max they can do. So of course it'll get dropped. He'll pay 50,000, or he may not pay nothing because they're gonna say, how come you didn't find Dame Lillard? You just sent out a memo. You didn't find him 100,000. So then it's probably be nothing.
Because there's nothing on camera of Dame Lillard said I won't play for this team. That was just a bunch of rumor mills. Now he probably did say the agent probably did say
the
that.
agent. Yeah, of course. You think the agent ain't saying that without Dame Lillard's blessing?
Well, you say he won't play for Boston, so I guess that's like on a small scale. It ain't saying that he won't.
Yeah, but his contract.
But he didn't exclude it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just well, hey, they gotta.
Devion, what'd you think?
Also,
what
I don't
side
like.
Are you on?
I don't like the front office of the NBA getting in the middle of player negotiations either. That's what this is.
Yeah, it's a dicey situation.
It's a negotiation between a player and an organization. So Adam Silver and the front offices of the league shouldn't be able to jump into it because now they're putting their part into it. Now the 76ers may feel like they got more leverage now because, hey, now what you gonna do, James Harden? You may not have a choice.
Devion, what you think?
I'm riding with James Harden. You know, I gotta stick to my player empowerment, but the NBA gotta do it. They gotta they already warned Dame, so it's like they gotta fire him. It's just because if you don't do it, obviously they gonna keep. You know what I'm saying? They this is their way to get these players to be in line of like, hey, watch your words, stop doing this. But I'm cool with them being mad at dude if you feel like somebody slighted you. You should be able to talk about it. You should be able to blast them. But, you know, like you said, bro, you got to be real careful with, like, all you do is got to change 1 or 2 words, bro. You in the clear. Most that they can do is send little warning shots at you. But Hey man, but 100,000, bro. What's 100,000 to?
Yeah, it's nothing to
him?
James Harden.
Yeah, so
But it still is 100,000. Like I'm not going to be the
That's
person
one
like,
less night at the strip club.
yeah, bro. He gonna go with Lil Baby and go ahead and blow that on some scruples, you know. I look. I say it again and get another 100,000. I taunt him, but I'm petty, so.
So I'm kind of in between on this one. So I'm with you guys in the sense like of player empowerment and everything, but my issue with it is because I do think there is a little bit of fair play, like those types of rules in play here. Because if James Harden really is mad about a wink behind the door, like agreement that you're going to get a max in this next year, but to evade the salary cap, we're going to do it this way. I think it's right that the NBA kind of steps in for stuff like that. The part that makes it tricky is that's not really what they're stepping in for. They're stepping in because James Harden's mad at the wink thing behind closed doors didn't actually happen for him, and so now he doesn't want to play for him. So like that's where it's kind of tricky for me to assess whose side I'm really on. I will say after that, Dame got the memo, I'm at least happy that the NBA followed through on something that does not involve the Miami Heat.
Yeah, it's because you're a hater.
Yeah, like I'm mostly with you guys. Like I don't, in a normal circumstance, like if James Harden just feels like the front office did him wrong in a way that is perfectly within the NBA's rules, like I don't think you should fine him for voicing his opinion that I think I was done dirty by this team. Now, if the doing dirty is something that is technically supposed to be illegal and, because it's supposed to be fair play and yada, 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 I have less sympathy there. But in general, I'm with the players should be able to say whatever the fuck they want to say about their boss, their owner, whatever. Like,
governor,
figure that shit out. Governor.
So you saying they pretty much fined him because he outed them about some illegal shit behind closed doors. You're like, you can't be telling us all the illegal shit we be doing. He over here whistleblowing. He get fined for whistleblowing. That's
no,
what
I don't
it
think
is.
he's getting fined for the whistleblowing. I think he's being fined because they tried to take this hardline stance on Dame, and then like, oh shit, now James Harden's doing like literally the exact same thing. We have to find him. I think that's why he's getting fined. I'm just saying that's why I have a little less sympathy because it seems like the thing that James Harden is mad about is supposed to be illegal.
Well, Ja fucked it up for everybody. Like all his antics just like messed up with everybody.
Adam Silver pissed off, man. You can't do it now.
Everybody getting fined. So
Ja Morant lied to that man's face and he pissed about it.
Yeah, and then look at the rest of them. It's like they taunting him at this point. He got to make statements.
I mean, and there is like as much as we don't agree with, as much as we don't agree with it, there is a large chunk of like the casual sports fan that does not like the player empowerment shit. And I think,
of course not.
I think Adam Silver is feeling that pressure a little bit because of the frequency with which it's the same 2 or 3 people, but the frequency with which that they are demanding trades now. I don't think he likes that. Yeah, like every single season having a star demand a trade from a franchise, I don't think he likes that look. If it was something that's happening, once every 5 or 6 years, he probably doesn't really care. But the fact that James Harden is now doing this again for the 3rd time in like 3 or 4 years, Kevin Durant just did it, Kyrie Irving just did it. I think that's also playing into the psychology of why he's starting to try to have a little more of a hardline stance. Because, I mean, Adam Silver in totality has been the most player-friendly commissioner in all of
Not even close. It's not even close to me. So, because if David Stern was it, this would be happening.
David Stern was going, man.
This would be happening. He beat on all that. He said, you got to fulfill your thing. He'll be making some calls behind closed door, pressing buttons. But he can't get, but you right though. I feel I never thought about it like that because everybody wants their freedom, but they don't want that freedom when it goes and it's hurting their team. And you know what I'm saying? Especially these small market teams, they don't want us really getting hurt because they just go to these big market teams, or they go make a dynasty or a mini dynasty, or try to make like a big 3 somewhere else for a year, get all the ratings up, then they just bounce and they go back to sucking. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I mean it's like
the
NBA does have an interest in like making sure that the smaller market teams can at least have a chance if they draft well and do all that. They don't want, but like the thing that I don't like about that whole conversation is they act like these players are leaving these small market teams just because they're small market. they're leaving the small market teams because the small market teams aren't building good teams around them.
That's it. They just
Like-
not winning. That's it.
Now, not James Harden. James Harden has gone from superstar to superstar teammate to superstar team. Like he does not count. But
Right.
like Anthony
Everybody
Davis, for example, wanting to leave the Pelicans, they could never put a team around him to get past what, the 8th seed. It's like, okay, at some point, like, yeah, he's gonna want to fucking leave. Beal gave Washington 10 years. They couldn't do it.
But
Lillard
they looking
gave
at
Portland
Giannis.
10 years.
Well, Giannis did it. You just be that guy, and you can
Right,
go on
but
there.
that's actually
you know what I'm saying?
more like to my point
But,
is that
yeah.
they built a good team around
No,
him and he
They
stayed.
did.
And then they got it done in Milwaukee.
And
If
Giannis
anybody
stays
would have guessed that Milwaukee, besides a Milwaukee fan, would have won a ring, especially like in our lifetime.
But Giannis don't count, bro. That was an
Oh.
American basketball player. They out of there.
I don't think so. I don't think if they would have
Bro,
put that same
they
team
outta
around
there.
same moves
They
that
outta there.
they made.
They not giving them that much opportunity to get that far to get them a team around them. They out of there. After
Yeah,
the
but you gotta
first
think
4
like
years, they
Giannis
out of
wasn't.
there.
Giannis
Got heart,
also
too,
wasn't.
so it's a different type
Giannis
of
in
beast.
year 4 was not like what most of like our American superstars are in year 4.
Mm.
Like by year 4, LeBron James was in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Like leading that bullshit
that's
ass
true.
Cavaliers team. Durant was
That's
a year
fair.
removed from being in the finals. You know what I mean? Like Giannis in year 4 was
They
still
lost to the Mavs.
fairly. He was good, but he was a very raw prospect coming into the NBA.
That's why they would have left.
Hey, he got heart,
Nobody's
baby.
staying in Milwaukee, bro.
Man, he
As
got
soon as
heart.
they would have saw a little bit more money, they out of there.
That's because Giannis sucked and he got good, and then they blessed that man. So he got a sense of loyalty, and they gave that man a bag, and he just felt like I gotta give him a ring.
I'm just saying.
And he
All
don't
I'm
know
saying,
better.
we've seen
Brothers,
plenty. We've seen plenty of like stars
better.
stay in teams for a long time. Dame has been in Portland for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Stupidly.
good commitment. And if they can't fucking make it work, and now they want to go with Scoot, like I don't think it's wrong for him to want out.
Nah.
Facts.
Hey, bro, you got a point. Hey,
Let's talk about
shit.
another young superstar though, or budding superstar. He probably qualifies as star right now.
Yeah, it's not super.
Our man,
Not
our
after
man
last season.
Ant. Our man Ant. Anthony Edwards.
Could have been.
Put Team USA on his back against Germany, overcoming a double-digit deficit in the fourth quarter to come back all the way to win. He dropped, what was it,
34, I think.
34,
Mm-hmm.
and was a plus 37 when he was on the court. So great game for him. Obviously not a ton of NBA talent on that Germany team.
Hey, USA was down going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah. You know, what a lot of those European teams, and not just European, but a lot of those other countries' teams, what they have on our team is that they play together a lot more.
They've
You
been
know, like
together at the time.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cohesion there. What I want to know from you guys is, do you think that this opportunity, what I mean by opportunity is him being the leader, the go-to guy, leading Team USA to wins, do you think that is going to translate to the Minnesota Timberwolves? Joe, you're already
Nope.
shaking your head,
Nope.
so what do you got?
Nope. Hell no. Nope. Who's the biggest man on Team USA? Who's the big man? Jared Jackson Jr.?
Mm-hmm.
How much does he really clog up the paint? Anthony Edwards
go.
can eat. Anthony Edwards can eat on this team. He gonna be balling all summer long, and then he gonna show up, and he gonna be like, "Fuck! I got Carl Anthony Towns and fucking Rudy Gobert. I can't cook like I want to cook because the clog's so goddamn fucking clogged up." So I don't think it's gonna be able to translate. They gonna have to. Well, they better. They gotta trade one of them. Cat gone or Rudy Gobert gone, and that's the only way you can be able to unlock Ant's
That
full
reminded me of
potential
something,
in
Joe.
Minnesota. That's the only way.
I'm gonna circle back to it after this, but you did remind me of some news that I had saw that we were not going to talk about, but I want to bring it up now that you kind of brought up that team. But Devion, what do you think? Do you think this can propel Ant to, carrying that Minnesota team? And I don't mean carrying them to a championship necessarily,
Nah,
but
I know what you mean.
more
I
respectable than what they are.
I don't know, bro. I'm on the fence, man, because it's like the Minnesota. It's like, really, do I have faith in the Minnesota Timberwolves? And I don't. That's what it really
Exactly.
is. Because if you look at Jared Allen and you see what type of that type of big man, new age big man, and you can see how he plays. Because all it is like it looks like Ja Morant and him, and they just can play the way they need to
So
play.
you mean
but-
Jaren Jackson?
Yeah, I always say that dude name right. I'm just calling him JJ. That's what I'm saying, JJ. I always fuck his name up. But it's like Cat don't play that. Cat is like a 7-foot slow guard that should be banging in the paint, but he don't. He gets prissy. And then Rudy Gobert is just an idiot.
Rudy.
You know what I'm saying? He's just an
The worst.
idiet.
I mean, I feel like
So
to
it's
kind of what
like-
Joe was saying though, like with how well the floor is spaced on Team USA, like if it was just still like Ant and Carl Anthony Towns, I feel like that'd be better.
That's but when you I think Rudy should leave. I think that was the world to get him. Then go in and get some pieces around. Offensively gifted, but he should just so if they shoot, let's go. It's not gonna do it. It's just
All right, Devion, give us a refresh. Your
You hit
connection
that refresh.
is dropping a little bit. Give us a refresh. We'll get you back in here on this.
Well, we
so-
heard you. You was just getting choppy right when we said refresh. I got everything he was saying.
Yeah, I got what he was putting down.
He was
So-
wrong. But I'm just playing. Oh, what's up? What's up?
I had
Yeah, what you
four
was
fucking
saying?
bars and this shit was just yellow.
No,
But
we was agreeing. We was agreeing.
yeah, dumbass shit. But yeah, man, they should be all right. They go win some games, but they ain't go nowhere until they get rid of Rudy and get like literally just defenders and people who do hustle plays and just focus on Ant being number one. And if Cat is number two, yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So Ant, get your bag while you can, and after that, go to an actual winning team. So, nah.
There you go. Here he go. Anybody
Come
with a tough
on, down.
anybody with a tough personality on the court, they think he ain't going to Miami, bro.
He should, but I'm just saying, like, he'll play some winning basketball. They'll actually do some shit around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Minnesota, like, we can't live in the KG era. Look at, you know what I'm saying? It's over. They got real talent there, but they not doing no way. To go show you what these smart market teams.
I'm actually
like Will was
going to
saying.
disagree with you guys. I'm gonna go. I think it is going to lead him to taking that next step as a star, borderline superstar that can really lead his team. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be a competitor this year because again, they got the ultimate
Hell no.
Can
competitor
it be the
ruining
Sacramento
player.
Kings of last year?
No,
I think something similar. I think it'd be something similar. I think. I think they're going to figure out. I'm hoping.
I owe
they
you a
figure out ways
24
to
pack if that would
stagger-
happen. I owe you a 24 pack.
I don't drink beer like that anymore.
Yeah, you can have it for a year. You can have it for a whole year. One
Just give me some
every.
of this. Just give me some of this. That's all.
I got you.
That boy said he
Um,
leveled up.
He said he
Gotta
broke.
Gotta
He said,
watch. Gotta
he
watch
said-
the calories, Joe.
He said
Gotta watch
he
that. We
broke
hit
no
30.
more. That boy drinking. You got tired
Boy,
drinking that
listen.
piss water. That shit was nasty.
No, okay, so sit with me here. Here's the vision. Here's the vision I got.
Get back on the
They're gonna
bus.
stagger. They're gonna stagger the minutes between Cat and Gobert. Gobert playing very few minutes with Anthony Edwards. When he is in there together, more of a pick and roll type of person to bring, the defender up probably into a drop coverage. But I think the evolution that I'm seeing from Anthony Edwards, he can kill that drop coverage. Doesn't have to be jump shooting, doesn't have to be shooting a bunch of mid ranges, but I think he's going to find ways to still attack the rim, get bigs in foul trouble. I think
can
he's going to
definitely
be
attack that.
more successful in that area. I think this is going to give him that confidence to just say, fuck out the way, Cat. Fuck out the way, Gobert. My team now. We're running.
This
through
man got
me."
a whole ass movie out, and that shouldn't give him confidence. You think this gonna give him confidence?
It ain't no. He
Yeah.
ain't lacking confidence. It's
That's what I'm
Cat
saying.
Gotta assume the second.
No, but he is
position.
getting
That's what it really is.
he's getting literal experience being the lead dog on a team.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. He's not the lead dog.
Like
That's
he
what-
is
I see what you're saying.
doing it.
Steve
that's
Kerr
right.
did say he was the guy, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Like he
But is Cat
with
gonna let him be
Minnesota,
the
he had
guy?
to
You know
walk
what I'm
into a
saying?
building where Cat was the guy. Now he's on this. No, Anthony Edwards
was
is the
easy.
guy. And I feel like now he's gonna be able to walk in there, chest out. Watch out, Carl. Cat's a little.
you mean Cat? He's gonna change the game by the time he retires. They're gonna say he changed the game.
oh my god, I wanted to blow my
I don't-
phone up when
I
I
don't-
heard
I
that.
don't-
I'm just
I
saying.
don't-
That's what he walking
I don't
into.
need this right now.
But you
I don't
think
know.
he's gonna be able to make it happen? I'm just saying. That's what the man
Motherfucking
said.
Cat top 5. Top 5 Cat.
Dude, bro, crazy.
It's too much for me, man. It's too much.
No.
This boy getting. Oh, that's too much.
Joe,
We need to get rid
after
of him.
off air last time me and Devin were just shooting the shit afterwards. We brought up you always have a moment every single show that makes me just sit there and pause and like want to face palm. It's honestly a talent that you fucking have.
I'm not even trying, bro.
That's the point. It's
just come to mind, bro. It's a gift from God. You know? Not this.
I just be
It's
off
funny.
the wall. You be saying some shit that's just fucking hilarious. That
Joe,
I ain't gonna lie.
if you're not like
Just come to me,
superstar
man.
big, carrying Three and Impossible to like new heights within like 2 years, I'm gonna be disappointed because you got.
know what
Damn.
he
I
is,
swear to God, you do.
Damn.
Joe. You are a shock jock. That's what he is.
I don't think I like that
Nah.
phrase.
Nah, bro, not at all. No, pause.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he-
Pause all the way on that.
Shock jock. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's Skip Bayless.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
Oh yeah, my bad. I don't want to
No,
disrespect
Steph-
you like that. when
So
you say that.
Steph,
My bad.
so
I
Steph Curry
apologize.
went on to
I apologize. That was
went on to a podcast. Who was he? Was that Gilbert? He was on.
yeah.
Gilbert
it was
Arenas,
Gilbert.
Yeah,
no
he went on
chill,
Gilbert.
Gil.
You know it was
Chill
Gilbert.
Gills.
Yeah. Talk
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
dumb
No
question.
chill.
But yeah, he went on No Chill Gill, and they was asked, are you the greatest point guard of all time? You were Magic, blah blah blah, and started a whole debate. Steph obviously said himself, which I think all three of us say he should say himself. That's what a competitor is supposed to do. But what I want to know from you guys, do you think, or do you agree with Steph? He is the GOAT point guard.
No.
Joe, okay.
No. I don't think he's a point guard.
Oh,
I'm not counting him as a point guard. I mean, I don't want to go into that conversation, but I'm not counting him as a point guard. But
You
I don't
only got
think he
the
is
AI
okay.
shit. Like
I'm not counting. I'm not
listening.
counting. I don't count Jerry West as a point guard either. Jerry West is a shooting guard. But I mean, that's just the way they played back in the day. He wasn't a point guard, but it is a whole nother conversation. But no, even if you put Steph as point guard, he not better than Magic to me. He not better than Isaiah Thomas. And then he might be right up there, bro. Like I don't want to hear nothing about no John Stockton, bro. I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing about no point guard who gonna give you 16 and 12. They ain't getting it done for me. I need to see you drop 20 and 10 at least a few times before you make my top 5. So you can
It's
miss
cool
me
if
with
he
the
won
John
a ring,
Stockton.
but he didn't win shit.
He didn't win one, so it don't matter. Exactly. So no, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. So damn, he not the best, but he may be top 5.
Ooh.
I'll give him top
Bro,
5.
Who you got your
No,
top
wait,
five?
no, I lied. I
Don't
lied
say
because Oscar
maybe.
Robinson. No, because Oscar Robinson. Yeah, he top 5.
Who's your top 5? Who's your top 5?
He top 5.
I know I'm off.
I put Magic.
We're gonna have to do
I
this
put-
one again. We did
I
this
put
last
Magic.
year. We'll have to do it again.
Magic, Isaiah. Then I'm putting. Damn, Magic, Isaiah.
Yeah, it's getting hard, ain't it?
Damn, I don't want to put Steph right there.
Yeah, you won't.
Oscar
you don't want
Robinson. I'm putting Oscar Robinson there. Then I'm gonna put Steph.
There you go. Okay.
Damn.
Bring your boy back from last year. Bring your boy Walt back from last
Don't
year.
say it. Don't say
Oh yeah, number 5. Yep, Walt Frazier, bro. I was thinking of somebody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was putting Walt Frazier up in that boy. Yes, sir.
You want to
There it
see
is.
if he remembered
There
that
you go.
bullshit or not. That's
I'm with it.
the
The name would have came. The name would have came. The name.
Devion, what you got? Steph or Magic?
No, I don't think Steph is better. So look, I look at it this way. So if you're looking at like accolades, it's Magic. The only thing Steph really like beating them in is shooting categories. Like he obviously scored more points because he shoot more threes, made more threes, and he's better free throw shooter. But when you look at playoff runs, all teams, steals, you look at assists, he shitting on them.
Played
You know
all
what I'm saying?
positions.
He shitting on him, man. And Steph got him in what? One more NBA season. I'm not gonna use that.
Big time turnovers in the finals.
You know
Being
what I'm
locked
saying?
down by Kevin Love.
But if you
And
look at
everything.
it from a standpoint of, and I think that's why a lot of people gonna put him in front of him, is because you got a 6'9" point guard, and most people can't envision themselves being a 6'9" point guard. You know what I'm saying? Steph is more like Steph's 6'3", 6'4", but he looks like an average looking
small.
guy who can shoot. So when you see him, you can see yourself, even though motherfuckers shouldn't be thinking like that. But you can see
Trae Young.
yourself. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Steph look like one of them niggas you go in there to fucking wreck. You're like, who this little corny ass dude? I bet he can shoot though and go out there and be wrecking your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of dude he looks like until you get on the court. So I think if you're looking at it from that standpoint, Steph, but if you're looking at real like accolades and people who win and they both are impactful for their team, like Magic, and his career got cut short. So you compare it to a dude. I ain't gonna say what he said on camera.
That's wild.
Yeah, the comment we were scrolling through Twitter, and yeah, someone said a non-freaky Magic Johnson would have had even better crows. Yeah,
said non-freaky.
Yeah, hey,
freaky Magic got it, bro.
Not leaning one bit.
His accolades are crazy, like for real. In 13 seasons, his shit is crazy. He's literally beating Steph in everything except literally the 3-point, anything with 3-point, free throw percentage. He's shooting like 90 versus like 85. He got a
So it's gonna have more points.
More points, more points, and then he's had the best, like when it came to like whoever had the most points in a season, he beating him on that. But Magic beating him in steals, all-star appearances, rebounds, assists,
defensive all team,
defensive all team, steal leaders. He beating him in everything. So if we going off that, and he got one more ring to him, I gotta go with that. He didn't miss the playoffs. He ain't missed the playoffs either.
I'm sorry, Laker gang, but I'm taking Steph. I'm taking Steph. The gravity, like the impact on the game. I'm not saying it's not a slight of Magic. Magic was obviously fantastic. He's my second best point guard of all time. But I think Steph's earned it. He's done it a bunch of different ways. You know, like you're gonna give credit to Magic for not missing the playoffs. Okay, if Steph would have came into the league with Kareem fucking Abdul-Jabbar, he wouldn't have missed the playoffs either. All right, like let's be real.
So that means if we take the centers out, you got Steph Curry on your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I don't am on there.
If we take centers out, I'd probably go LeBron, Steph,
Jordan, Kobe, Magic.
I'd probably go LeBron, Steph, Jordan, and Kobe. Probably, yeah, Kobe.
Well, how is that a hard thought for you? Like if Steph gonna be on there, Kobe
damn sure gonna be on there.
Yeah,
he hesitated on Kobe.
Yeah, I mean,
this dude a hater.
They love Kobe. You talking about revolutionize the game? Everybody loved him.
Was Kobe was a better basketball player than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Like, why is it so hard for you to just?
Well, because I feel like there is something to to the eras, like that. Since Jordan did it first, like he goes. So I'm sitting there like trying to think. I'm missing like a player archetype, but yeah, he got there. That'd be my 4. Who are you replacing Steph with?
That's why I'm gonna. Magic. You said no centers. Oh
if you put the centers in it, that's not fair. Then somebody getting real disrespected because you gotta put Will, Kareem.
I don't think you gotta put both. I think you gotta put one.
And you gotta put Bill Russell on there.
I think you put one of the 3.
No, you don't. Like you can put. I'll put Kareem.
I'm not putting Bill Russell on there. I'm not putting Bill Russell on there. I don't care about a defensive player. You're a defensive player, not the best of all time.
It'd be Will, Kareem, or Shaq.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would probably go Kareem.
I don't know. What about Olajuwon, bro? You can't disrespect Olajuwon.
I love Hakeem. I love Hakeem.
Players who can
Damn, that's
you can emulate, or you because I'm looking at like the best players that they position, or it's like you can't emulate them. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a fucking diesel. Like people I know, they be saying he was a brute force, but he was really athletic too. Like dude had like a 30-something.
I never care about a stupid argument that says like, oh, he only did it one way. Okay.
Yeah, who cares about that?
And
that's why I'm
stop
him. Like, who
could stop it? No. Okay. Pretty smart
Magic,
then to keep doing it the way that they couldn't fucking defend. Sounds like a smart basketball player.
I'm not mad at either one. I don't think
that's what Jaylen Brown telling himself about his left hand.
Come on, bro. Not stop it. Come on, man. We're gonna have to stop it. No, we not. Keep it going.
I'm not lying.
Why did you bring Jaylen Brown even into this conversation?
Because you were trying to make a point, and I said that's exactly what Jaylen Brown, after he got $300 million, fuck my left hand, I don't need it. It ain't stopped me from getting the bag.
Accomplished all-time greats, not somebody that made a bunch of money.
He all-time great to me. He got the bag. That's good enough for me.
Hey, we gonna keep.
That's a
this
role
Celtics
model to me.
slander.
And
We
he
gonna
trying to
keep
bring
this
back
Celtics
Black
slander
Wall
going.
Street.
Come on.
And he bringing Black Wall Street in the
Shout out
whitest
to
area
him.
he can.
Shout out to him.
Yes,
but
sir.
we
Yeah,
gonna
I'll give
keep
a
up
shout
the
out to that
Celtics
part of it.
slander. Keep up the Celtics slander. Only Celtics we respect around here is KG and Ray Allen. Come on.
Facts.
Paul Pierce, you know, I love
Tatum's
Paul
on there.
Pierce.
Tatum
Oh wait,
will
no,
respect
hey,
Jason
no,
Tatum.
post-career Paul Pierce only. Post-career Paul Pierce.
Hey, you heard me.
Brooklyn Nets, Paul Pierce. That's
Most entertaining person ever, bro. Like that boy
Fact.
need his own show. We gonna go back to that. Hey, Paul Pierce. Hey, you that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Call up Colin Cowherd.
Hey, he need to call up Cameron and Mace. He need to be the third on that.
That shit would be wild.
Come on.
That'd be wild.
Freaky Magic. Come on. Freaky Magic. We gonna hashtag Freaky Magic.
We're gonna move on, and we're gonna end this show the same way we do every single time. We're gonna choose love. We're
That
gonna
sounds
choose
like
violence.
an all-star section in the strip club on All-Star Weekend. It's the Freaky Magic section in the strip club.
Freaky Magic.
Hey, it's a tour bus of hoes coming from Atlanta every time.
Which one's Paul Pierce gonna pay to be his girlfriend?
Hey, Gil said 250 is all it takes.
250 all the time.
250.
And he got money, bro.
Headaches away, bro.
That's wild.
This show is a shit show. It's a beautiful
That's
shit
wild,
show, though.
bro. I
Joe,
need to lower my prices if it's 250. Shit.
It's 40 for us.
Right?
Hey, Rich, it's 40 for us.
Take a good. Give me your
Come
ball.
on,
of
Joe,
whiskey.
you choosing love, you choosing violence, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? I'ma choose. I don't know what I'm gonna choose for real. I
Come
ain't
on,
really thought
Freaky
about it.
Man.
I ain't really thought about it, to be honest.
I
ain't
got
really
you.
thought about
Look,
it.
I'll
All
let
right,
you.
Devian,
think.
I know you
go
got
first,
something
you go
queued up.
first.
I
know you got
You go
something
first.
queued up, Devian. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go with love, and I'm going with Cameron and Mace got a bag off their show. I don't know if y'all ever watched their show before.
It's great.
That talk show, it's damn
Funny.
near a barbershop talk show. Boy, that's got to be the funniest shit ever. Some of the greatest chemistry. They went from being friends to enemies, going on Gil. What is it, $1 million worth of game, Gilly and Wallow, hashing it out. And then they got a 8-figure deal.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was like an 8-figure deal or something like that. Yeah, so they got a bag. And they did 250 a piece, 500,000. I wish we had that type of money. We have a great production too, but we'll get there one day. You know what I'm saying? And then they just went an 8-figure deal. But like I said, I always like it's people like him and Shannon and all them people. I like people that talk like us, like talk like
All right.
black people. Like they don't change who they are.
Unapologetic.
Yeah, that's how we talk about sports, and we be, you know what I'm saying, we talk shit.
Like at the barbershop.
You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about freaky magic. We went from serious to be freaky magic. You know what I'm saying? I like saying shit like that. I like seeing people like us win.
I don't like
and
the way
I
that
like
you phrase that, but
freaky hashtag
Right?
freaky
He
magic.
put a little sauciness on it.
Hey, bro, don't I can't say that. Shout out to all y'all. We ain't gonna do that. Look, we can't even get we can't get canceled, bro. It's early.
Good catch. Good catch.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my.
All I said, you put a little flavor on it, bro.
I gonna say, hey, bro. I don't want Magic Son to come after me. That's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'9".
These boots were meant for walking.
Hey, have you seen how big dude is? He is like 6'10".
Hey, don't nobody that
like
big
LeBron.
supposed to be having boots that go up to their knee, bro. That's too damn big. You're not supposed to be 6'5" with boots up to your knee.
His boots
That's
my
too damn
height,
big,
bro.
That's scary.
Hey man, the boots the same height, bro. Like he built like LeBron. Like you can't be wearing dresses and your back that strong, bro. You can't be doing that. I'm gonna leave this alone. Shout out to
Joe. What you got, bro? Joe, I know you got something.
Your back's strong.
Bro, his back is strong. You win some, you lose some. Come on,
man.
Hey, let me leave it alone, bro.
Okay, talking about.
We gonna get it.
Oh man, all right, I got love. I figured mine out. I'm actually gonna give love to the Cardinals, even though they're having a shitty season, and it's because of their future. They brought Jordan Walker up the beginning of this year. Got the black man out there. Then they just brought up Mason Wynn. He black. Then they got a pitcher that they just called up to Double-A, Tink Hintz, who we probably gonna see next year. He black. So I'm just saying the cornerstone for the future of the Cardinals is black. Now we'll see how long they last, But for now, I'm
So
gonna give
you
them a
know what's
shout
about to
out
happen to
because
him.
it's the most blackness I've seen in my lifetime for the Cardinals.
You see
So
what
I'm gonna show them
DeAndre
some
said.
love.
You see what DeAndre said. Hey,
What is that?
face of the NBA. And
Who?
the face of the NBA. Hey, bro.
He too dark.
I don't care.
Come
My
on,
brother
bro.
said it. We own it. I don't
You
care.
know
I'm
that's not
sick of it.
happening.
Hey,
You know
DeAndre,
that's
you
not
right.
happening.
And when it happened, I'm gonna ask DeAndre, is that gonna be his? That's gonna be DeAndre's new favorite player. This gonna be the first time we ever had the same favorite player, like everybody on here. And gonna be your favorite player too.
Yeah, when he comes to the Heat,
I
he'll be my
like
favorite
Ant.
player.
Yeah, it's our favorite player.
All right, so I'm choosing hate, and I got.
Hey.
We took a lot of hate at this man. I think last week, or it might have been. I don't even remember if it was a hate or love, but he's getting hate this week. Stephen A. Smith, bro. How many sources in 1 week can you get all fucked up?
Bro.
Just on Monday, it was Stephon Diggs for sure went out of
Bro.
Buffalo. He comes out and said, no, I don't want out of Buffalo. I don't know what the fuck his source is. Not happening. Then he has to get there and talk about Lonzo while Lonzo's trying to fucking recover. He says, Lonzo can't even stand up. So Lonzo takes a video of himself standing the fuck up.
Boy, you know Lonzo
and then
Neagle's
Stephen
on
A-
fucking fire, dog. Boy, he icing his knees right now. Like,
then Stephen A. gets on his little shit, trying to do his little cool shit, like.
But you're right, Stephen A.
Trying
be
to,
talking about
rewrite
players'
what he
injuries too
said.
much.
I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
like, right? No, you said he couldn't stand up. He showed you, yes, I can fucking stand up. He said, oh, so you're healthy? That's not what you fucking said. You didn't. Obviously, we know Lonzo's not healthy. The report already came out. He's going to miss all of next year after a third surgery on his knee. So there's really no reason to like try and kick the man while he's down. Just hope that he can get back to being Lonzo in a year or so.
Well, we are a pro-black show. We are a pro-black show. This is going to stop. Hey, let that man.
Black athletes.
This is black on black crime, bro. We don't support black on black crime on this show.
All right. Hey, bro. Hey, players, fuck up. You see, I'm trying to help Stephen A. You see, we get bad takes and we try to brush him off. We gotta let him brush off. Somebody trying to fuck him over. I ain't gonna lie. They giving him bad. Like, I don't know.
Every time he say something.
Sending them this information.
Bro, somebody after him. They try to get him out of there. TNT Smith.
Oh my god.
TNT Smith. Is he gonna be on the Coward Network too? he gonna be with Shay Shay. They
the big three.
Hey, Shay Shay. Stephen A. better be careful. He lets Shay Shay come on first take.
That's why he ain't gonna be. That's why he only getting 2 days.
Oh man!
If he was scared of Max Kellerman, I know he gonna be scared of Shay Shay.
Hey, but you heard what Stephen A. Smith said he trying to do though. He trying to build a like a production company so he can put on more people so they can get their own show. So I guess he preparing for it.
Sounds nice.
I'm just saying it sounds like he preparing for if ESPN let his ass go. He already got something in in his back pocket. That's what it sounds like.
There's reports that Apple about to buy ESPN from Disney, so shit.
Stephen A. permanently lost me when he tried to say he should run for president, and he keeps trying to actually float that shit. Shut the fuck up.
He do keep saying that. He was like, people have suggested that I could run for president.
No, they have not.
No, they haven't. You lying ass.
That nigga's fucking dumb.
And after the last president, I think I could do it, man.
Hey, look, if Kanye, they said Kanye can try, he can too.
Just no. We did this mistake. No. We're not doing it. No. That's all I got, fellas. We're 3 to possible.